Hello and welcome to World Have Your Say. What's next for Aung San Suu Kyi and for her country? A day after being released from years of house arrest, the Burmese pro-democracy leader has told the BBC her first priority is to listen to what the people of Burma have to say. Wherever you're watching, we want you to take part in this programme. Here's how to get in touch. Contact us via the blog at worldhaveyoursay.com or email us worldhaveyoursay@bbc.com or drop us a text from your cell or mobile phone on +44 7786 206080, or we're standing by the phones on this number +44 2070837272. We'll call you right back. You'll be able to see those details on your screen during the programme or, of course, via the website, worldhaveyoursay@bbc.com. We're also available on Twitter and Facebook too. You can send your tweets to BBC_WHYS or keep right up with us on Facebook. Just go to Facebook and search for BBC World Have Your Say. Now, after addressing her supporters at her party headquarters in Rangoon, Aung San Suu Kyi spoke to reporters at what was a rather noisy news conference.
I like to think that I'm part of the movement, part of an effective movement.
Do you think that there's going to be a crackdown is what I'm asking?
I hope not, because I don't see any necessity for a crackdown. As you see, the people do make a lot of noise, but there was no violence of any kind, and the voice was, in general, nice, friendly voices. I'm not going to be able to do it alone. You've got to do it with me. One person alone can't do anything as important as
Now, do stay with us here on World Have Your Say, because we'll have more of that exclusive interview with Aung San Suu Kyi, conducted by our correspondent in Bangkok, Alistair Leithhead, a little later here on the programme. Joining us through the next half hour, Justin Wintle, historian on Southeast Asia and biographer of Aung San Suu Kyi. We're joined by the head of the BBC's Burmese service, Tin Ta Sway. We'll get to Sway in just a moment. Joining us as well from Oxford, in the centre of England, will be Shelby Tucker, who's written a number of books on Burma. First, this is your programme. Give us a call. We're now going to talk to Yasser in Lahore in Pakistan. Yasser, your reaction to the release of Aung San Suu Kyi?
Well, hi, Peter. My reaction, basically, as a Pakistani, because our country has gone through, similar circumstances as Burma, and we've seen two very popular women leaders being sidelined suspiciously, first Fatima Jinnah and then Benazir Bhutto. My concern essentially is that the junta in Burma should be made to realize that if something happens, to Aung San Suu Kyi, that would be entirely their fault. So essentially what I would want the world community to do is to bring some pressure on, or bring some pressure to bear on the junta in Burma and make them realize that the safety and security and liberty of Suu Kyi is paramount. And this is the paramount concern of all people who believe in democracy all around the world.
OK, pressure plus principles, which she undoubtedly has, don't necessarily lead to political power. It's the 3 Ps. That's a point Justin will touch on in just a second. If you were telling her how to do it, what would you say?
Well, essentially what I would say is that, she needs to obviously tread very carefully with the generals. These are people who are wielding the gun. They're not there by the barrel, by the vote. They're there by the barrel of the gun. So she needs to sort of, tread very, very carefully and learn from the mistakes that, most recently Benazir Bhutto made. And that is to, blindly trust a military dictator in providing security for her.
Justin, she's tough, she's playful. We're told she's disciplined. She's patently very disciplined. I mean, how does she turn being popular into being a major politician?
That is the $64,000 question. She's got so many challenges at the moment about reconnecting with her colleagues and friends, about rebuilding her party, but most pressingly about how to interact, if she can interact at all, with the regime. Now, in the past, sometimes it's been felt that she's so principled, which sets her apart from other politicians. She doesn't compromise easily. She doesn't do deals and so forth. And sometimes what I would call the three principles are the three Ps are. Principles prevent progress, not invariably at all. I was interested in that call with the comparison with Benazir Bhutto and her tragic assassination. And to a certain extent, I'd felt at the time when Benazir was driving around in the car, standing up, etc., that she had decided to do a Suu Kyi in a strange way. It all went terribly wrong. But this business of exposing yourself to the people is very important. And you could see yesterday that Suu Kyi, who, after 7.5 years of total isolation, the lift her followers gave her just by being there and cheering.
Justin, for the moment, many thanks. And then we'll get to a caller out of southwest China in just a second. What's astonishing about the release of Aung San Suu Kyi is the number of people who've engaged with this as an event globally. We've been getting hits from Australia, Nigeria, New Zealand, Mali, Mauritania, Jamaica, Liberia, and dozens of other countries. We'll top off that list for you a little later here on World Have Your Say. Another caller on the line from southwest China, Sao Yang San in Kunming. Sao Yang San, what would you like Aung San Suu Kyi to do next, and how does she do it?
She has to be very, very humble and get off of the high horse that she has kept in the past. With all due respect to her, she's been very stubborn in the past. And the only way that we are to move forward is to have national unity. I think people keep on calling us by a colonial name of Burma. We are 16 ethnic nationalities, and we still do not have peace and harmony. And I think the best thing that she can do, being so iconic and being so well respected, is to create a sense of national unity so that we can truly become the union that we are. Because we are a union of Myanmar. We are now a republic of the Union of Myanmar. And the Burman majority is only 60%, of which she is. She's respected, but she's not the be-all and end-all for the other nationalities. In this election, our Shan National Party has done very well, and many people in the Shan states, of which I am a nationality, are very pleased.